Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to continue with our reading lesson, American Parents. Our objectives for this part of the lesson are to pick out figures of speech and explain their significance, to explain firm and consistent discipline means, and to identify the interest of specific readers in the text. American Parents, Part 2. Let's continue reading where we left off last time. Paragraph number 8. Parents owe their children firm guidance and consistent discipline. It is frightening for a youngster to feel that he is in charge of himself. It's like being in a car without brakes. The parent who says no when other parents say yes sends a double message. He is also saying, I love you and I am ready to risk your anger because I don't want you to get into trouble. In this paragraph, the author talks about firm guidance and consistent discipline. So, children don't know what's best for them. They don't know the difference between right and wrong. So, parents should be there for them. They should help them differentiate between what's good and what's bad. They should give them advice and they should also teach them rules. They should teach them ways to control their behavior, and what's most important is that they should be consistent. So they should always do these things in the same way over time. And children should know that parents who tell them, no, you are not allowed to do that, it's for their own good. It's because parents care about them and they don't want their child to get into trouble. Parents owe their children some religious training. The fact that so many strange cults are enjoying such success is proof that children feel the need for something spiritual in their life. What the author is saying in paragraph 9 is that parents should teach their children about religion. Learning about religion is very important. Religious education can actually help you understand yourself. It can help you understand how society works. It can help you understand others. Actually, religion can help us differentiate between what's right and what's wrong. Religion can guide our behavior. It can set boundaries for us and limits. We will know what's allowed and what's not. Actually, religion can also help us develop an understanding of moral values, social values, and it can help us become spiritual, which actually can lead to setting goals, achieving success, and reaching our dreams. Parents owe their children a comfortable feeling about their body and enough information about sex to balance the misinformation that they will surely receive from their friends. It's also very important for parents to teach their little ones to love their bodies, even at a very young age. This helps them grow, okay, and become comfortable with their own body. They would want to keep their bodies strong and healthy and safe. So it's important for parents to teach their children to love their bodies and feel comfortable with their bodies. They should also teach them specific things that they need to know about their bodies. This way they don't face any problems when they talk to their friends, or when they go to school, or when they hear maybe somebody talking about it. Parents owe their children privacy and respect for their personal belongings. This means not borrowing things without permission, not reading diaries and mail, not looking through purses, pockets, and drawers. If a mother feels that she must read her daughter's diary to know what is going on, the communication between them must be pretty bad. So here the author actually also mentions that parents should provide their children with some type of privacy. Parents should respect their children's personal belongings. So they should not be reading their text messages without them knowing. They should not be looking through their personal belongings like the purses, pockets, or drawers. And if parents feel the need to do these things, then there's something going on between them. There is no trust. Parents owe their children a set of solid values around which to build their lives. This means teaching them to respect the rights and opinions of others. It means being respectful to elders, to teachers, and to the law. Here, the author also mentions one important idea, which is teaching children solid values to help them establish their lives in a successful way. So, teaching them to respect others, to respect the opinions of others, and being respectful to elders, to teachers, and to the law. So, if children see their parents breaking the law, then they will do that. The best way to teach such values is by example. A child who is lied to will lie. A child who sees his parents steal tools from the factory or towels from a hotel will think that it is all right to steal. A youngster who sees no laughter and no love in the home will have a difficult time laughing and loving. So, in this paragraph, the writer is telling us that parents should be careful. They should, if they want their children to learn something, then they should do it in front of them. So, if I want to teach my child not to steal, that stealing is bad, then I should not be doing that act. If I want my child to laugh and love others and respect others, then I should act in that way as well. No child asks to be born. If you bring a life into the world, you owe the child something. And if you give him his due, he'll have something of value to pass along to your grandchildren. So, no child actually asks to be born. Parents are the ones who bring these kids into the world. And if parents decide to do so, they actually have an obligation to teach these kids something of value so they can pass it to their own children as well. Homework. Answer the following questions. What does the author mean by firm guidance and consistent discipline? Explain, providing examples. Select from paragraphs 7, 8, and 9 a figure of speech and then show its significance. So only one. So go back to paragraphs 7, 8, 9, search for a figure of speech, and then explain it, telling us why it's important. What interest does each of the following readers find in the above text? So we've talked about types of audience. So what do you think? Why might these types of audience, why might they be interested in reading this text? One, Lebanese mothers. Two, teenagers.